Well, a guy was sitting out here just hanging out with my dogs, and I couldn't get over the fact that my truck was talking to me the other day. She was a yelling, and I mean not the good kind. She was squeaking like you wouldn't believe. It's a rotational kind of squeak, comes around, goes around, comes back around. But figured I might as well look into it and see what it was. So I lifted the rear end up today, spun the wheel, and sure enough, that's where the squeak's coming from, my rear end. So I'm gonna do the right thing, believe it or not, and dig into it. And we're gonna figure out why it's squeaking. First, we're gonna check the diff fluid. Hopefully there's some in it. Never checked. I just figured, ignorance is bliss. And then, if that's full, then I guess we'll go in, start checking the bearings and the hubs. And if that's full, or if they're good, bearings are good, then I guess we'll have to check the inner bearing on the inside of the pumpkin. That's the one I really don't want to do. But if I have to, I guess I will. Or maybe I'll just put some oil on it and call it good. Who knows? Anyway, come on with me, and we'll get this part done. Welcome to the Average American. So here, if you listen closely, you can hear that squeak. Could also be brakes rubbing, but I don't know. We'll find out. First thing we're going to do is pull off these lug nuts, get this wheel off here. And, the guys at the shop like to torque it down to, I don't know what the spec is, but it's a lot more than I feel is necessary, Hey, Mike. Oh. 8 lug nuts. All right. Oh. See if we spin it over now. Mike, get out of there. That might be a problem. Alright guys, let me show you what I'm talking about. First off, we have this spring here that's been just riding in here getting beat up. This pad is very floppy. That's because this spring is supposed to come and grab onto a J hook that comes through there, and you can see one right here, same thing, and then it grabs onto this J hook and it grabs onto the pad down here, and that is what holds this back and up also. So this has just been riding along busted, and that's what the squeaking was, I hope, because when I spin it now, oh gosh, it's hard to spin. I don't hear any squeaking. So anyway, I'm gonna go run to O'Reilly's and grab a spring kit, and then I'll get back with you. Alright, so I'm gonna do my best here to try and show you guys what's going on. So this spring came undone. It's what connects the two brake pads together, and one more spring in here that came undone. It's either this one or the other one, but I'm reckoning it might be the other one. Oh, they're the same. Cool. Okay, so this spring here came off and allowed, hi Mike, allowed this piece to come undone. This piece goes in the back, slides in like that, and then this spring attaches to it. Alright guys, so this is the spring that I just replaced with that hook. I wish that it would focus. There we go. And also this spring up here had come undone, and it is what is used to obviously hold the two brake pads together. But we got those in there, pads not flopping around. While I was in here, I also fixed the emergency brake. It had come undone here, which is the self-tightener. So as your brake pads wear out, this spins. It'll get pulled every time, pull on brake, and then it'll spin that, causing this to expand, allowing your brake pads to still activate. Anyway, so that's what I did, and I'm going to throw it all back together, and then I'll see you after. What's that old saying? Lift with your legs, not your back. I don't have to use my back at all. Use my legs. That feels about right. So, alright, now all we've got is brake rubbing noise, and no more squeak. So I'd say that, luckily, I think we're done. Luckily, that turned into a much easier job than I had anticipated. So, yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below, and I've got a lot more to do on this old truck and around the house. So, you can just follow me about, me and my dogs chasing squirrels. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. That's that.